They're calling for rain. Let's head out to the shop and see what we can get done. First up, I got this Kenmore Elite washer. It's in pretty rough shape. When I tested it, I can hear something moving, but the drum is not spinning. Let's get the body removed and see what's going on. Flip the machine on its side. There's a Phillips head screw in each corner on the back side that I have to remove first. Oh, there goes a clip. This Kenmore model is slightly different than most. It's got this door here. In order to access the inlet tubes, looks like I'm gonna have to remove 3 of them before we can get the body off. I've never seen a pair of inlet valves like this on an old model direct drive washer, but I can already see one issue. There should be a balancing spring back there like this. It's missing, but I don't think that's what's gonna cause it not to spin. Went ahead and pulled the pump off. We're gonna have to replace it. I can tell the seal is bad. You can see where the water was running down the side. It might have something stuck in it, but I also think we have a coupling issue, so we're gonna get the motor removed. The coupling is stripped out. We'll have to get it replaced. It was most likely caused by the coin that's stuck in the drain pump. We're gonna get both of these items swapped and start putting it back together. Out with the old, in with the new. Got the other half installed on the motor. Fits like a glove. Let's get it put back in place and start working on the pump. Motor is in place. From this angle, you can see how the coupling connects the transmission to the motor. Before I install a new pump, I went ahead and took this rubber connection off. The clamp was barely hanging on. So we're gonna make sure everything's cleaned up. That way we don't have any leaks. Rain is starting to come down. Pump installed. Went ahead and replaced the old tube. Let's flip it upright and get it tested. Installed a new balancing spring. Put a new drain tube on it. I manually put water in the drum and bypassed the child lock before I hook up all these tubes. Let's set it to spin. Nice. Seems to be working so far. It's draining and spinning now. I wiped it down. Let's hook up all the tubes, install the body, and get it tested. Going through, giving the dispensers a slight cleanup. We got some of the sheep out and grazing in the rain. I'm gonna take a quick coffee break. Let's get this washer finished up, put the body on, hooked up all these cables, checked for any signs of leakage. We should be good to go. Brought this washer inside, running it on a test cycle with some clothes before we finish cleaning it up. I had somebody drop off some machines in the rain. I got them out here on the pad. Bring them inside. Oh, got a little wet. Cleaning up after the mess. Getting ready for this weekend. We'll get the van loaded up here shortly. Making sure all the tools are where they need to go. The tube to the water pump wasn't connected, so when I hooked it up to test, it was just leaking all over the floor. I'm sure it's got some other issue as well. Getting the truck unloaded. Looks like one of these baby sheep didn't make it back in. Let's open the gate and try to get him pushed inside. There he is. Sick, I know. Get your butt in there. Oh, he's going the wrong way, of course. Oh no. Oh no. Try not to scare him too much. He ran right past the gate. Of course. Man, He is going crazy. Hopefully he'll make his way back in this time. I don't know which way he's going now. Seka, come here. No. Hopefully he's not stuck back there. He squeezed his way out, please. Finally, we got his ass back in there. Thankfully, he was able to squeeze through. Let's get the gate shut.